G'day. Welcome to the walkthrough. We're going to walk about downstairs now. We're going to have a little look. Let's take our... What's that doing? That's 346. Let's take our Divine Club downstairs. Skip this, Herbert.
You sorry enough.
You sorry, man. Yeah, leave me alone, mate. I've had a tough day. I don't need it. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Now, can we actually? No, we can't. We can't get down there. We got to go the old-fashioned way. We just got to walk through all these. Now, the good thing about this Divine Club is that once you kill a skeleton with it, they're dead, they stay dead. It's little, you can use it in tight hallways, it's helpful. We're going to shift to our proper weapon because this is just a bit silly, but you can see already how helpful it is having a little bit of light on the subject. There we go. And having some good solid armour so you don't have to worry yourself about poise and about all sorts of stuff like that. This is not a part of the game that I reckon you really require fast rolling and things of that nature. It's easy enough. Unfortunately, it's just rinse and repeat. Hit them twice, don't get parried. Occasionally get the good knockoff. And they don't come back. And they're not going to come back. I wonder if we've killed off this guy. Have we killed off this guy in a previous episode? I'm pretty sure we did. Yep, good. Well, we haven't opened that up, have we? It's all still spiky and bad. Let's go through here. Round to your right. It's taken a few hits. You could, if you really, really wanted to, get a big club. Oh, mate, you're a pain in the bum. How are you this annoying? Bloody skeletons. Bloody annoying, bloody hopeless, bloody skeletons. 50,000 bloody annoying, bloody hopeless, bloody skeletons. Alright, we haven't been through here. Come in here. Now, because our weapon's divine, when we hit them, they stay down. You can pick up the lucerne, which is a lovely little hammery, jabbery weapon, if you like that sort of thing. I see a lot of this as me just, you know, putting up with life until I'm allowed to get back to using my fantastic giant demon great axe. You can see his eyes in there. Oh, take the shot, pal. Could you be more glamorous about the whole thing? Jeez, cobber. Alright, through here, into the dark. We got a torch though, it's okay. Just like a trip to the Janolan Caves. You're not in any trouble as long as you keep going and doing what you're told. They almost always come in 20s. Definitely having a strike weapon is a good idea. The strike weapon is a thing like a mace or something that hits. Come across here. Remember, we've already opened up that wallah there. Pick up the soul of a proud knight. Many people come here earlier. I don't think you need to. It's a pain. You know, this is the dark bit And I don't like the dark bit because I like to be able to see when I'm gaming. So they've decided that, you know, one thing gamers need to be able to be good at stuff is to see. And it's like, yeah, well, that's true, but I don't know if you've made a great game just by, you know, making it completely dark so no one can see anything. But anyway, here we are. Come on, fellas. Sadly, a lot of R1 spamming of just hitting him with a stick. And now we've got a few problems. We are going to want to drop down there. Before we do that, we're going to come down here. Round to your right. Got a little fella. Oh, that was a lucky kick. I didn't mean to kick him, but I'm glad I did. Remember we came down here before? We opened all that up and we went downstairs. And she does that thing. Remember that? Yeah, it's all coming back, isn't it? Nothing down there now because we grabbed it last time. So that way is just dealing emotionally with stuff we don't want to deal with anymore. So instead, come up here and through here down the left hand, drop down, boom. Now straight ahead, I'm going to put on my proper whacking stick because they're going to stab you. But we have lots and lots of lovely, juicy little titanite lizards, and we, just like Pokemons, we got to catch them all. So in this game, which is a good idea, you're allowed to quit and reload. When you quit and reload, sometimes it takes forever while it thinks about allowing you to join the servers that I don't really want to be on anyway. So hopefully we'll get most of them this time because, gee, that's annoying to restart. Look at all this. Oh, you are kidding me. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll try it again. They're golden. They give lots and lots of good stuff, so you really do want to make sure you're ready to get them. There we are. We're going to go offline because we're definitely going to get invaded down here. We got one of them. There we go. So a couple of twinking off that guy. I think there are only two of them. Lots and lots of those wallers, and down the end, up the ladder that says up. And Robert remains your father's brother. Tickety-boo. Zing zam zbillip. Now that looks fine, doesn't it? You can see something dodgy there. Stand on the dodgy bit. And it brings you down here, where we picked up the little Lala. See? See, it's all starting to make sense. Oh. Go away. Oh dear. You guys are all just waiting for me, are you? Alright, through we go. Drop down here. Round to your left. First of all, we're going to come down here and we're going to open up a little another bonfire. Just here. Up through here. Have a little sit so that you come back to here. It's a bit closer to the action to where we were before. Now, if you've come here early in the game and met a whole bunch of prerequisites that I can't really remember, Patches is going to be standing right here. If you look over yonder, you can see a fog wall and you can see a spiky trap. Now, if you pull this, which we've got to do now, it turns. That's exactly what we want. We want to walk across it and go through the fog wall. But if you were here earlier and if you chatted to Patches up here earlier, him being a sneaky bastard would turn it when you're on it and kill you. Yeah, I know. Imagine. Now you can go through this way, which is what we're going to do, but you can also just drop through back over there. Alright. Through we go. And down the spooky stairs. Now, we actually do want these guys to... They are going to respawn. Because I haven't killed them. Yeah, see, they come back. And that's just really annoying. So we're going to keep using our Divine Club. Because if you kill them with a Divine Club, they don't respawn. Now, once you've killed all of their necromancers, yep, that's just really obviously a hole that needs punching. Oops. You can see some of them fellas. That's the way. Do some blowing up there. That's it. That is not really of any use to us, so we're not going to go up there and deal with literally just, hey, here's 40 skeletons. What I meant was, let's just deal with 40 skeletons. Okay, well, done. Be careful when you come in here, apart from that mongrel. Over there, you have that guy. You can, if you're lucky, and I was pretty lucky, get at least one of them. Possibly even two of them. And head back up. You know what I should have done? I should have got another Demon Great Axe and made that divine. Then I could have had a divine one to be whacking all these mongrels with. Ah, well, doesn't really matter. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, eh? Alright, now you come over here. Now we're offline so that we don't have invasions spoiling the fun. And we're going to go up through here. And we can see something down the end there. Oh, that's alright. He kind of came down before the hole in the roof that he came down through. Anyway, grab the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Very helpful for us because we're going to use that to unfortunately cause a bit of unnecessary trouble to a god later on. Well, yeah, there you go, lording it over people. You've got to expect a little bit of it come flying back at you. Do some climbing. Noting, I hope, our very helpful little... we don't want to do that kind of climbing. That's of no use to us whatsoever. What do I come up here for? Let's see. Oh, wait. Can I do something from in there? I forgot, I'm just hazy on this area. Is there a doorway? Yeah, there is. Here we are. Okay. So you can't go any further down there. We come up here. And even though there's no way we can do this, we just stroll up here. TARDIS-like. Now hit him a lot. I don't know why he was just standing there being a mongrel. But I do know that he was standing there being a mongrel. Okay. Nothing further in this part of the world. We didn't miss anything down here. No, we didn't. Alright, we're all good. Up here. We got the Dark Moon Seance Ring, which is the very important thing to grab down here. And we see this sign that says up, so we go up. Pretty simple, really. Once again, whenever they're hanging around next to each other, it's a dead cert, it's going to cause you trouble. Pick up the Tranquil Walk of Peace. That's that silly miracle that the guys cast on us that make you walk real slow. It's very helpful if you're a faith build. Drop down here into, shall we have 50,000 skeletons? Why not? Otherwise, I'd only have one of them. Let's just have 20, and I'll just R1 spam through it. And we can both pretend we're showing off skills. How about that? Okay. We're back out where we were at the start. And you should have a pretty good idea of it now. Lots and lots of skeletons doing impressive moves. But they're still skeletons. They can parry you. Annoying little buggers. But don't worry, if you haven't killed 300 of them, then you haven't actually done this area. Oh, and they all follow you. Yeah, there's that too. Alright, so we're back out here, all the floaty guys. We are going to go down there. Oh, did he fall exactly where I want to go? I hope not. We want to go to there, and then we want to drop down to there, and then down to here, and around the left, and that's the Great Scythe. Now, if you're looking for an X build, that's the best X weapon in the game. Great place to come and grab it. We've already pushed that one in. That's done. So come through here and drop down. And what we're going to do now is definitely going to be using my more favourite weapon, because we're going to be dealing with another Titanite demon. Okay, so you can, if you want, race past this guy and grab the thing that's behind him. But, nah. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little surprising just to sort of see him sitting here being a bastard. Oh, he didn't die? He should have died. Alright, that's a bit harsh. Now, you had a lot of health on you there, pal. I shouldn't have had to waste 2 whole S-die on you. Okay, down past him, you want to pick up the Eye of Death. 3 Eyes of Death. And we're going to use them to do a little emo party work. Hop into this coffin, Nestle. Nestle in the coffin. So some coffin bickies. Now, you know, usual for the first time you get a cut through scene. Yeah, smoke them if you got them. Takes a little time for it to kick in. Do 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 bah. Yeah, right about now from self to be pretty good. There we go. Problem with it taking so long is that you probably hopped out and thought, "No, I've done it wrong," and you've buggered off to somewhere else. Look at that. And what's closing it? What am I looking at? Oh no. That looked like a skeleton or something. Close the lid. I'm guessing it's an official lift. And if you're in it, you must know about it. And if you know about it, that's okay. We'll close the door for you. And someone opens it up. Not us. And actually, this is funnily enough, the boss room for this entire area. However, at the moment it's not a boss room, it's a party room. And if you come down here early in the game and come up to Nito, there he is. We're gonna be fighting him later. Enter the Covenant. Get cool stuff. Gravelord Sword and the Gravelord Sword dance. Tickety boo. See? The Gravelord Sword's a pretty good early game weapon if you want it. Looks the business. It looks like, yes, it's got lots of sort of stabby stuff on it. We can't use it because we don't have any dexterity, and that's because, you know, there's something a little bit... Well, well, to each his own. And the Gravelord Sword Dance is a sort of offensive miracle thingy. And there we are. Hop on in. Now, it's a bit quicker this time because you've already kind of switched on. You can see my hat's poking out the bottom of it. Hope that's okay. Hope that in the, you know, transcendental travel of the whole thing I haven't caused any trouble. Wouldn't want to do that. Upset the apple cart. Okie dokie, Mikey. Great, and we're back again. Again, you need your divine weapon. You got more bloody skeletons still hanging around here to the left. And when you come around here to the left, try and sort of make some noise. La 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 la. Because if you do, way, look, I'm making noise. They'll come up the lift. They'll start coming up the stairs. Start coming down, and then you go back up again, and they both think, oh, better get up there. Hey, he's upstairs. That's it. Divine weapon. Once you whack them, they stay whacked. There is a necromancer down here, so they will come back again and again and again and again and again. Now be careful where you drop down here, because this is the last little bit before we go into the Grave of Saints. See how the tiles look relatively new? Yeah, avoid them. Now hopefully I can actually use this, because we're going to run down the end. We're going to drop down here, run down the end, and I'm going to... There are some skellies, but you're going to run right past them and hit the necromancer behind them. There. Job done. Now they shouldn't come back alive because I just whacked the necromancer. If I'm lucky. Am I lucky? I'm lucky. I'm lucky! Okay. Through here. Don't go in there, and get out of here fast, because you've aggroed all the really annoying little bastards, pinwheels, who will come all the way into here and kill you. Those are all those annoying pinwheels that sat at the bottom underneath Pinwheel, the boss. Don't worry, once you've done that, there's only one more thing to do in this area, and it's to fight a Black Knight. Black Knights love to be parried, and this one's no exception. So pop down, there he is, and he's right there ready to get a perfect shot. He's got the Black Knight Great Axe, and if you're lucky, we've got Black Knight Shield. If you're lucky at the start of the game, if you do draw him out at the start of the game when you got Leroy, you can actually get Leroy to walk all the way up here, kill all the pinwheels, and have a bash at that Black Knight, and you've got a really good chance of picking up the Black Knight Great Axe. Okay. I'm going to take this back to the last bonfire, because I'm going to show you why. I like this weapon. So, you can see here, I've still got 8 Titanite chunks and a couple of slabs. And a ton of green. So I'm going to actually go and buy another Demon's Great Axe, and I'm going to take it all the way. I'm going to take it all the way to, what's the name? Andre, and I'm going to get him to make it divine, and I'm going to buy all the necessaries to upgrade it to its crazy level. And then I'm going to actually have a divine Demon's Great Axe down there, because I really like my Demon's Great Axe. So I'm going to go to all that kind of hassle and trouble, and I'll see you back at Firelink when it's all done. See ya!